The United Kingdom is a place where nature and beauty intertwine in the most breathtaking ways. It's not just a land of history and tradition, it's a land where every horizon feels alive, where the landscapes themselves seem to tell stories, and where travelers find themselves both humbled and inspired. Imagine standing on the shores of a still lake, where the water is so calm it mirrors the mountains above. Picture yourself driving through vast highlands, where mist rolls down the slopes and silence stretches as far as the eye can see. Walk through villages where golden stone cottages glow in the sunlight, or stand on cliffs where waves crash with a force that echoes through your soul. This is the United Kingdom, a land of contrasts, of tranquility and wildness, of timeless beauty that lingers in memory long after you've gone. In this journey, we will explore 5 of the most extraordinary places across the UK. These are not just destinations, they are experiences. Each one reveals a different side of nature's artistry, from serene lakes to rugged mountains, from mysterious coastlines to enchanting villages, and finally to one of the most awe-inspiring islands you will ever see. Stay with us until the end, because by the time this journey is complete, you may just find yourself longing to explore these wonders in person. Number 1. Lake District, England. The Lake District is often called the crown jewel of England's natural beauty, and when you see it for yourself, you'll understand why. Spread across nearly 1,000 square miles, this UNESCO World Heritage Site is a breathtaking tapestry of lakes, mountains, valleys, and villages. It's the kind of place where every turn in the road feels like a scene from a painting. Here, the lakes themselves are the stars. Lake Windermere, the largest natural lake in England, offers boat rides, where you can glide across waters surrounded by rolling green hills and charming stone cottages. Ullswater is perhaps the most romantic, known for its mirror-like reflections, and the nearby Era Force waterfall, where cascades tumble through mossy woodland. And then there's Derwentwater, with its tiny wooded islands dotting the surface like jewels scattered across glass. But it's not just the lakes, it's the fells that rise above them. Hiking trails lead to peaks like Scafell Pike, the tallest mountain in England, where the views stretch across valleys that seem endless. For those who prefer gentler adventures, villages like Keswick and Ambleside welcome you with cozy tea shops, bookshops, and warm stone cottages. The Lake District has long been a muse for artists and writers. William Wordsworth called it home, and his poetry immortalized its beauty. Beatrix Potter found inspiration here, weaving the landscapes into the beloved tales of Peter Rabbit. Today, the Lake District continues to inspire everyone who visits, reminding us of how deeply nature can touch our hearts. It is not just a destination, it is an escape. A place to breathe, to reflect, and to feel connected to something greater than ourselves. Number 2. Scottish Highlands, Scotland. If the Lake District is peaceful, the Scottish Highlands are powerful. This is a place of grandeur, wild, untamed, and unforgettable. Stretching across nearly half of Scotland, the Highlands are filled with rugged mountains, deep lochs, and sweeping valleys that seem carved by giants. One of the most dramatic places is Glencoe, a valley shaped by glaciers millions of years ago. The slopes here rise steeply on either side, often shrouded in mist, creating a haunting beauty that has made it one of the most photographed landscapes in Scotland. Then there's Ben Nevis, the tallest mountain in the UK, a challenge for hikers and a symbol of Scotland's towering beauty. For those who prefer to explore by car, the North Coast 500 offers one of the most breathtaking road trips in the world. Along this route, you'll discover hidden beaches, ancient castles, and cliffs that fall away into the sea. Loch Ness, perhaps the most famous lake in the world, stretches for 23 miles through the Highlands. While its mysteries attract curious travelers, its beauty is undeniable. The dark waters framed by rolling hills create an atmosphere that feels both powerful and serene. Wildlife thrives here, too. Red deer roam the hillsides, golden eagles soar above, and along the coastal waters, dolphins and seals can often be spotted. It's a place where nature is still raw and alive, where silence feels vast, and where every glance brings a view worthy of memory. The Highlands are not just a region, they are an experience of awe. They remind us of nature's strength, its scale, and its timeless beauty. Number 3. Giant's Causeway, Northern Ireland. Along the Antrim coast of Northern Ireland lies one of the most fascinating wonders of the natural world, the Giant's Causeway. At first glance, it looks as though thousands of hexagonal stones have been carefully carved and arranged by hand. But these 40,000 basalt columns were created by volcanic activity nearly 60 million years ago, forming one of the most unique landscapes on Earth. Walking across the causeway is like stepping into another world. The stones stretch out into the sea, and as the waves crash against them, the sound of the Atlantic fills the air. The scene is constantly changing. On cloudy days, it feels moody and dramatic. In golden evening light, it glows with warmth and wonder. But the causeway is just the beginning. The entire coastline here is stunning. Nearby you'll find the Carrick-a-Reid rope bridge, swaying nearly 100 feet above the ocean, connecting the mainland to a tiny island. Dunluce Castle, perched on the edge of a cliff, tells centuries of history as waves crash below. The coastal drive itself is one of the most beautiful in the UK, offering views that rival any in the world. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the Giant's Causeway is not only a geological marvel but a place that stirs emotion. Standing here, surrounded by stone and sea, you can't help but feel a sense of wonder at the incredible forces of nature. Number 4. Cotswolds, England. In the heart of England lies a landscape that feels like stepping into a fairy tale, the Cotswolds. Unlike the wild mountains of Scotland or the dramatic cliffs of Northern Ireland, the Cotswolds enchant with gentle beauty. Rolling hills, golden cottages, and winding country lanes combine to create one of the most picturesque regions in the world. The villages here are the true stars. Bourton-on-the-Water, often called the Venice of the Cotswolds, is known for its shallow river spanned by graceful stone bridges. Castle Combe is so perfectly preserved that it's often called the prettiest village in England, with cobblestone streets and cottages that seem frozen in time. Towns like Stow-on-the-Wold and Cirencester invite you to wander through markets, antique shops, and cozy tea rooms. But beyond the villages, the countryside stretches endlessly. Sheep graze in meadows, lavender blooms in fields, and old stone walls wind across hillsides. Walking through the Cotswolds feels like walking through a painting, soft, warm, and timeless. The region's golden glow comes from the limestone used to build its homes, creating harmony between the villages and the land itself. This beauty has made the Cotswolds a favorite filming location for countless films and series, from Downton Abbey to Harry Potter. The Cotswolds aren't just a place to visit, they're a place to linger. To slow down, breathe deeply, and immerse yourself in the charm of a countryside that feels eternal. Number 5. Isle of Skye, Scotland. Last but perhaps the most extraordinary is the Isle of Skye. Off the northwest coast of Scotland, Skye feels like another world, raw, dramatic, and awe-inspiring. It's a place where the power of nature is on full display, and where every turn in the road reveals a new wonder. The Old Man of Storr is the island's most iconic landmark, a towering rock pinnacle that rises dramatically against the sky. At sunrise, when golden light breaks through the mist, it becomes one of the most unforgettable sights in all of Scotland. The fairy pools, with their crystal-clear blue waters, flow down from the Cuillin Mountains, creating a magical landscape where visitors linger just to take it all in. And then there's Quairing, a vast landslip that offers panoramic views so surreal they feel like scenes from a fantasy film. Skye is also a haven for wildlife. Sea eagles soar overhead, puffins nest along cliffs, and otters play along the shoreline. Offshore, dolphins and whales can often be spotted in the surrounding waters. But perhaps the most enchanting thing about the Isle of Skye is its atmosphere. On clear days, the landscapes glow in rich color. When the mist and clouds roll in, the island takes on an otherworldly, almost dreamlike beauty. Every moment feels alive, as if the island itself is breathing. The Isle of Skye isn't just a place to see, it's a place to feel. It stays with you, etched in memory long after you've left, reminding you of the pure, untamed artistry of creation. From the calm waters of the Lake District to the untamed peaks of the Highlands, from the unique wonder of the Giant's Causeway to the golden charm of the Cotswolds, and finally, the raw, breathtaking beauty of the Isle of Skye, these 5 destinations capture the very soul of the United Kingdom. They remind us that true beauty comes in many forms: serenity, wildness, wonder, and charm. They show us that the world is filled with landscapes that inspire, humble, and move us in ways words can barely describe. And they invite us to step out of the ordinary, to wander, and to discover just how extraordinary creation can be. So, which of these incredible places speaks to you the most? Would you lose yourself in the peace of the Lake District? Seek adventure in the Highlands? Marvel at the mystery of the Giant's Causeway? Or simply stroll through the timeless villages of the Cotswolds? Perhaps you dream of standing atop the Isle of Skye, watching the sun break through the mist. Share your dream destination in the comments below. We'd love to hear where your heart takes you. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications, so you never miss our next adventure. Join us as we continue to uncover the most beautiful places in the world, places that awaken our spirit, and remind us of the wonders that surround us. Until next time, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and keep discovering.